Tromsø is a city in the Arctic Circle and is world-renowned as one of the best places on Earth to see the Northern Lights. But seeing them isn't always a guarantee. That's why on our very first night, we booked a Northern Light chase tour to see if paying for a guide is actually worth it.
The weather in Tromsø is just crazy.
And stick around because we're also heading out for reindeer feeding and taking you up to see those iconic sweeping views of the fjord.
Welcome to Tromsø!
And we're finally here in Tromsø, Norway. It's so beautiful here. As you can see, there's so much snow outside. It's snowing really heavy. So we still have like 3 hours before our Northern Lights tour. So we're gonna head out first and then check the stores around and maybe grab some dinner. We decided to grab a quick bite at the Northernmost McDonald's. It's hard to miss this since it's right in the middle of Tromsø city center. It was quite busy when we went.
Interesting. What naman sila nito? Sour cream and onion.
You can also pick up this cute little postcard for about 50 cents USD. Then we headed straight to the meeting point for our Northern Lights tour. The weather wasn't looking great, so we were already a little worried we might not see anything that night. Excited?
So we're gonna do part pretty soon.
But for now, we have more important things to talk about, and that's the plan for tonight. So let's talk a little bit about the plan for tonight.
So we've been on the road for 1.5 hours. I'm pretty much slept the entire time.
I am so jet lagged right now.
We made a quick stop at a Circle K so everyone could use the restroom and stretch a bit, but the bus actually had a toilet too, by the way, and the guides also gave us some hot chocolate.
So we decided to get a tour that gives us a limited try in case we don't see the Northern Lights tonight. It's not guaranteed that you will see the Northern Lights on your first try, so at least if we don't see it tonight, we can join again the tour tomorrow. It looks like right now we are crossing the border to Finland. The weather in Tromsø is just crazy. It's been raining and snowing so hard. So see the gap right here? It's clear, so that's where we are heading.
At this point, we've been on the road for hours already, crossing all the way into the Finnish border and still nothing. At that point, we were starting to lose hope. You know, all the time on the road and no sign of the lights. But to be honest, we were asleep for most of it. My husband even called it like a sleeping tour. So we started heading back to Tromsø until our bus pulled over on the side of the road because our guide had spotted a faint aurora in the sky. At first, I wasn't impressed because it was barely visible, but then it started getting stronger and stronger, and before we knew it, the sky was completely dancing above us. It was honestly so mesmerizing. I completely forgot to film anything else because we were just so focused at the sky. That's when I also realized how fleeting the Northern Lights really are. They will give you this beautiful little show in the sky and then just like that, bam, they just slowly fade away. Good morning, and it's our second day in Tromsø today. So last night was really an adventure. It was a really long night for us, so we woke up really late today. So for today, we are going to a Sámi camp to feed the reindeers and know more about the Sámi culture. So let's go. We haven't seen reindeers in real life, so we're excited.
And tasteless.
Yeah.
that's so cool.
Because this is my first time trying reindeer meat, but it's actually good.
For the record, we are not eating reindeers in this store.
So in a little while you will get the chance to meet and feed the reindeers, take photos and enjoy the peaceful Arctic surroundings and the beautiful landscapes of the island of Kualoya and the west.
First off, we'll go inside the big lavabo and I will tell some stories about the Sámi culture, where I am from and how we are doing reindeer herding.
I'm excited. Oh, look at them, they're so behave. They're all just sitting down. They're so cute. Welcome. We're now inside the Sámi tent called Lavu.
The Sami are the indigenous people of northern Norway, Sweden, Finland, and parts of Russia, and reindeer herding has been a huge part of their culture for centuries. Here in Norway, the only legal way to own a reindeer is if you are a Sami or married to one.
There is one thing you must never do when you see the northern lights, and that's to wave to them like this.
Okay.
There is an old saying that the northern lights is the dead spirits. Are you ready? Push property here. As you can see, they are ready for you. Thank you. Enjoy. Hold your bucket high and spread out.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Enjoy.
Oh my god, no, not yet, not yet. Not yet. Oh my god, there's... Kit, let's go there. Oh my god, nakakakilit eh. No. Oh, no, wait. Oh my god. Good boy. Dog.
The reindeers here are semi-domesticated. Even though they mostly live and roam out in the wild, they still rely on the Sami for food, especially during winter when the thick ice makes it really hard for them to dig for food on their own. And for the Sami, reindeer have always been an essential part of their lives, providing them food, clothing, and even transportation.
Oh my god. Dun. Go to that man. Oh, okay. Yeah, wait. Wait. Oh. Kanina ka pa kumakain. How is it? It was a bit chaotic at first because they just, all come to you. And then it's kind of scary because their antlers can poke you. My friend.
What happened?
I don't know, I'm scared. I'm scared of the antlers. He might attack or something. But they said the reindeers are friendly, but then of course, better be careful. Bye. Wait. Ikaw na lang, wala kang antler. Maliit lang antler mo. Dog. He's so busy. He doesn't care. But this is I think they're herding dog. Nah, that's your job here, right? You're a herding dog. Sige. Oh, sige. Ayoko, napagalitan ka na.
Getting to feed the reindeers and learn more about the Sami culture ended up being one of the most memorable parts of our time here. And honestly, if you are coming to Tromsø, this is one experience you really shouldn't miss.
Alright, so next we are going to Fjellheisen cable car. There's a viewpoint there, and then you can see the city of Tromsø from above. So we're gonna take a bus to get to the cable car station, and then we'll ride the cable car. So let's go. Look at the view! So beautiful! Welcome to Tromsø! It was a little slippery. I almost fell. No, it's actually really slippery here, so, and we don't have spikes, so better bring spikes when we get here. Okay. Yeah. It's so beautiful up here. This is also a great spot to watch for northern lights. You just need clear skies. And yeah, as you can see, you could see the city of Tromsø from above. And the sunset is gorgeous. Look at the sunset. We also didn't bring our gloves. We forgot the gloves. Some people, they go all the way up there. They snowshoe and all. They hike. Look interesting, but it's really cold. How is it?
Cool.
The view is so beautiful, and right now is the blue hour. It's really nice. I can't say enough how beautiful the view up here. We love Tromsø!
There's also a cafe up here where you can grab a drink and warm up while taking in the view. We paid about $62 per person for round-trip ticket. It's a little bit on the pricier side, but if you really take your time up here and soak it all in, I do think it's really worth it. And if you can, I'd recommend coming during blue hour or even at night if you want a chance to see the northern lights from up here.
Alright, so we're gonna head back down. So let's go. And we're gonna eat some reindeer hot dog.
Can I get 2 reindeer hot dogs with classic toppings?
So is booking a Northern Lights Chase tour still worth it? Well, for me, I think yes. So if you're planning to book a Northern Lights tour, then I really highly suggest it because the guides will really work hard to find the gap in the sky. They will really try their best for you to have the highest possibility or chance to see the light. And of course, since it's the nature that we're talking about, it's not always a guarantee that you will see the lights, but the guide will try their very best. I also suggest that you book a tour that will give you a second try in case you don't see it the first time. I definitely recommend choosing one that includes photos in the package because honestly, I was struggling so much with my camera that night that I couldn't even get it to focus properly. So having the guide take the photos was kind of a lifesaver, and they were actually professional photographers too with way better gear than what I had. So yeah, just something to keep in mind when you're booking. Now here's something I did not expect. We actually saw the Northern Lights every single night we were in Tromsø, even from our hotel window and even just walking around the harbor. So is a tour absolutely necessary? Well, not always, but if it's your first night and if you only have one shot or if you want that guided experience and the photos, then 100% book it because luck is not a plan.
Oh my god! It doesn't look real! This is dubbed as the Caribbean of the Arctic, and I can really see why.